So I've done this trail many times, on 2 wheels and of course an ATV. But it's a different story when you add a 50-inch side-by-side to the mix. You have a longer wheelbase, it is slightly wider, and you can't really see your stance compared to an ATV, making the adventure more fun, and of course a tad bit more challenging.
Alright, so this is a 50-inch trail. It's labeled medium difficulty. Alright, well this trail is going to be a little bumpy, rough, a little bit of rocks.
On this episode, we went to Texas Creek out in Colorado, which is about 40 minutes west of Canyon City. This area is one of the first places to melt out in Colorado since it gets fairly hot pretty quickly out here.
Back up. We got a big rock here right in front of us. Oh, I didn't even scrape on that one, surprisingly.
Now this 50-inch trail system is definitely a blast. It gives you a brief introduction to small rocks and uneven surfaces, and I would say prepares you for the black diamonds that this area has to offer. I will consider it a pretty tight 50-inch trail system. However, the 50-inch Zforce had no issues navigating this area.
Huh? Cactus? Well, this trail has been definitely a trip, but no issues really. I haven't even used the diff locks really. I felt like I haven't needed it on this trail, but the way, compared to an ATV, you definitely feel the bounce a lot more with this guy versus an actual ATV. We're about done with this trail system. That was a T6026. That's just a blue diamond difficulty. Not entirely hard, but that should do it.
Now the bad news, if another ATV were to pass by, perhaps that would bring some trouble on figuring out who should back out. Now this 50-inch trail has a lot of elevation changes, although the camera flattens it out pretty well. You can swing up, down, then there are a few off-camber spots in this trail system, but granted the Cfmoto handled it well. Regardless, if you want to see more footage of the Cfmoto, be sure to hit that bell button after you're subscribed, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Big rock here right in front of us.
Oh, it didn't even scrape on that one.